Ask Tom on Home Show.
Lena from Vera, West Florida has a question about a landscaping detail.
Well, I'll tell you what it is, Tom. She wants to put rock around the house right here under her stucco, which is kind of a close-up. It's like if she got any closer, she'd need a macro lens.
It is a close-up.
It is a close-up. But you see the edge of the stucco at the top, and they've dug down. And that's her question. She says, our house, she says here, is trimmed with stucco. And she wants, how deep below the stucco should we dig in order to put 2 inches of rock and have a proper space between the stucco and the rock? And while we've heard the stucco should be 4 to 6 inches above rock or mulch, some houses have stucco covered with dirt on the bottom. So what's your advice, Tom, on doing that the correct way?
It's 4 to 6 inches. And the reason is termite control. And let me tell you, in Florida, you got some massive termites. You not only have subterranean termites, which come from the ground, which you're concerned with here, but you have the Mediterranean termites, which fly all over the place. And that's why that's probably one of the few states in the country, and the most common one, where you see homes tented regularly because they get up in the rafters and areas like that. They don't come from the ground at all. But that's to keep the Mediterraneans, the termites that come up from the ground, from developing tunnels that go up behind the stucco into the house, and then keep coming down to the ground for water, so they can keep the life support system going as they eat your house away. In Florida, it's very, very difficult to control termites. You got to be very careful, and that's why you want that exposure, because you'll see the termite tunnels, they have to build them up they can't be exposed to the weather, so they build these little tunnels up on the side of your home, and that way you can visually check to make sure you're not getting a termite intrusion and have guests over for the night that you don't want.
Many legs running around the house. So
you don't want that in Florida.
Yeah, if it's that big a problem in Florida, Tom, do you feel differently about doing preventative stuff there than you would, say, in like the Houston area? I know, because you normally say don't put things down in advance, wait till you have them, then treat for them. Does the same go for this kind of situation?
Well, you always have the same termite control chemicals available in Florida, Texas, wherever you live. It doesn't make any difference. It's all controlled by the EPA. So the only way you can't prevent termites. If they're there, you can poison them and kill the colony. So the preventative today is putting something down and just leaving bad stuff out to hope they come. So it's not really a preventative thing. So if you can visually control and you look to see if you ever have them, and then if you do see signs of them, that's when they put the poison down, because you have to put it where they are. You can't just put it down and it becomes a barrier. What it does is it becomes a food that they find and take back to the colony. So if they're not there, putting something down is a waste of time, and that's why you don't see people just blatantly put it down like the old days, where they actually created a chemical wall, so to speak, so the termites couldn't pass through it.
All right, you want to pass through problems and get the answers? Tom will help you. He'll lead you through without any of that nasty stuff. Click on that blue Ask Tom button on our website, and then decide whether you want to send us a video or a letter. And if you do, you want to send us pictures, there's a place there for you to do that, and it helps us to know what the problem is and how to help you, and we want to do that. Tom does one of these every day, and we post them at Home Show, the Facebook page there for Home Show, on our YouTube channel, and of course at HomeShowRadio.com.